Let's go to the next call. Let's go to Bill in Wisconsin. Bill.
Yeah, David, a couple points that I'd like to bring up for you to relay to Alex or to Stone on the Trump campaign. The first thing is Trump could get a lot of these Bernie Sanders people by endorsing Glass-Steagall. They're upset, obviously, with the bank and the situation that's going on there. So that would be one.
I agree. Yeah,
second,
Go ahead. Glass-Steagall.
that he should do. Trump, in talking to the voters in different states, shows great empathy for the fact that heroin abuse is running rampant in our country. And he says we're going to stop it at the borders. Why not stop it in Afghanistan? All of the heroin is coming out of the opium production from that part of the world. So whatever it takes to stop the CIA from protecting it, sending packages of $100 bills to the corrupt government of Afghanistan to keep it going.
Oh, yeah, we've seen that. We know that that the Taliban had virtually crushed that trafficking in opiates. And then when the U.S. government took over, we saw it soar into record profits every year. And now it's virtually all the supply worldwide. It's in the high 90 percentile. I agree with you. Now, of course, you know, Trump has come out for the people that would support Bernie Sanders. Again, he's against the trade deals. He's against NAFTA. When you're talking about the war on drugs, at one point in time, and of course, Donald Trump hasn't talked about this. Maybe he will once the Republican primaries are over, because, you know, that is something the Republicans, and for the life of me, I can't understand why the Republican voters, I understand why the Republican establishment supports the war on drugs. It's a very effective lever, a tool of power. It was designed that way. But the Republican voters need to understand that it was a UN agenda. The UN created this agenda with all the schedules, put all the drugs in the 4 schedules, did it 10 years before Nixon declared the war on drugs. Nevertheless, it's kind of a third rail, I guess, if you want to talk about the failed war on drugs and prohibition. Rand Paul talked about it. It may be one of the reasons why he was harmed and didn't do well in the primaries. But I remember seeing interviews with Donald Trump where he said, the only way we're going to stop the war on drugs, the violence that's coming out of this, is to decriminalize this. And so I think he might be, I think he's smart enough to see through this. I think most people who look at this carefully understand that this has done exactly the opposite of what we wanted it to do.
My fellow InfoWarriors, I am very excited to be able to announce to you the introduction at InfoWarsLife.com of a new way to save time and money when you stock up on InfoWars Life formulations like Survival Shield X2 and Super Male Vitality. Just go to InfoWarsLife.com today, select your favorite product, click on Auto Ship before adding to cart, and choose how often you want us to send you another order. Every time you choose Auto Ship at InfoWarsLife.com, you get 10% off, and you won't have to worry about running out and having to reorder next time. And of course, you can cancel with one click anytime. As you know, I'm all about the idea of a 360 win, and the new auto ship feature at InfoWarsLife.com is a sure win for everybody. A win for liberty, a win for health, and a win when it comes to big savings. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today and save 10% on your next InfoWars Life order by selecting auto ship at checkout. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.
Let's go to the next call. Let's go to Bill in Wisconsin. Bill.
Yeah, David, a couple points that I'd like to bring up for you to relay to Alex or to Stone on the Trump campaign. The first thing is Trump could get a lot of these Bernie